Don't forget to check out our grades for all of the prospects in this year's draft class by visiting the link at the bottom of the screen. The Detroit Lions only had 6 picks in this draft, but judging by our football game plan scouting grading system, they definitely made the most of those picks, so much so that they drafted my number 2 fullback in the 7th round in Nick Bolton out of San Diego State. Running back Kerryon Johnson out of Auburn fits into a crowded backfield that has a mission to become much better in the running game this season, and that directly ties into what I liked most about the Lions draft. They did a great job solidifying the offensive line with the 2 selections in Frank Ragnow of Arkansas and Tyrell Crosby out of Oregon. Both players were my number 1 overall player at the position, so needless to say, they completely addressed that need with this draft class. I also like how they added some Cajun seasoning in the secondary with Tracy Walker out of Louisiana. He's a very smart combo safety that can also match up versus wide receivers if need be. So he'll give defensive coordinator Paul Pasqualoni a lot of matchup options on the back end. Now, the one thing I questioned about the Lions draft was that they didn't select a defensive end. I know they added Deshaun Hand out of Alabama, but to me, he's more of a 5-tech or 4-eye type of a guy as opposed to a bookend speed rusher. So we'll see if they'll continue to work at that position before the start of the season. Teo Redding out of Bowling Green was a big-time standout in college, but also down at the Tropical Bowl this past January, the college all-star game in Daytona Beach where yours truly was on the broadcast. He has really good release off the line of scrimmage and also has great body control to make tough catches. And Chad Meredith out of Southeast Missouri State reminds me a lot of Audie Cole, the former Minnesota Vikings linebacker. He's 6'4", 225 and uses that length to his advantage on both ends of defense, so he'll be one to keep an eye on during training camp. I gave the Lions a solid B for their draft. Great job in addressing the offensive line with 2 slam dunk selections in Frank Ragnow and Tyrell Crosby, center and tackle respectively. And they also added a fullback in Nick Bolton, who was one of the best ones in the country, just to make their commitment to being a much better running football team complete.